take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at point guard. And for the Suns, Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, BA, you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience.
Poke loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Shot is good by Gillespie.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Hachimura outside. James outside. Shoots over Allen. And James gets it to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Gillespie passes to Booker. Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. He played a great game against Golden State. 5 on the clock. For 3, Allen knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Brooks, following the score by Los Angeles. And the layup falls.
A slight bump on that play. Brooks just kind of shrugs it off.
Now Doncic. Last time, 45 points for him. Now here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Here's Gillespie, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. The shot's good. Gillespie's got his second basket of the game.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans, and that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Los Angeles. For 3, Booker. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
With the step back, he shoots. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks a screen. Williams finds Booker. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
For a guy with his size, Mark Williams has tremendous agility, too.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Lakers trail by 3. Reeves with the ball. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Booker with it. Hachimura covering. For 3, Allen. He buries it from 3. Allen's got 6.
Yeah, that's just pretty. Great awareness from deep look.
On the wing, Reeves. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Gillespie. For 3, Allen. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Williams against Reeves. Clock at 4. The 3 is up. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Here's Gillespie. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura in the post. Allen defending. Yep, that one goes.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
And here's Booker. He's scoreless. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brooks. Over Hachimura. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Lakers. Outside Reeves. Now, here is James. Allen defending. Hachimura outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. 5 points in the game.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Brooks from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's look now at the shooting guards who've been most effective with their defense this past month. Devin Booker on top. In the 3rd spot, Austin Reeves.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Here's Allen following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. They get it again. Outside for Brooks. For 3, Booker. Pure from 3-point range.
And I like how Booker is selective taking 3s. Makes it count when he does take one.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gillespie. That 3's off the mark. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Hachimura. James passes to Hachimura. Now Doncic. 4-3. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Allen, the pass to Gillespie. Now here's Williams. Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Love the energy Dylan Brooks brings. Strong move that time.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Again, the Lakers.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Brooks. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Brooks against Hachimura. Tipped.
I like how Hachimura made himself big, protecting that paint. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by Reeves, no good. Suns trail by 4. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Showing off that weight room strength right there. Mark Williams is a load to deal with.
We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, How hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence and playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done.
Now here's Allen. He's got 6. Pass to Williams. Now here's Booker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
LaRavia outside from downtown. The rebound by Devin Booker. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They trail by 1, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
From 8 feet. And it's Smart missing. And the Suns shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Brian, back to you.
He keeps him guessing. Allie, thank you. Here's Goodwin. Yet to see a basket. Allen on the wing. Pass to Booker. 1:49 left now in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. And Williams punches it home.
Williams knows that his role on this team is to be active on the glass, and that time showed some tremendous effort in getting to the board.
Doncic passes to Smart. To stop the drought. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Allen, the pass to Goodwin.
Switch.
Pass to Booker. Up and over Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Blocked!
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Smart. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Allen outside. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Doncic. Out to Kleba. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now Booker. Up and over Doncic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Grayson Allen making it happen for the Suns. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. Jake LaRavia is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's LaRavia missing. Inside, here's Dunn, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton. A definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Hey, one of the all-time greats here, WNBA legend Diana Taurasi.
Yeah, the WNBA career points leader. Taurasi scored like 1,000,000 times on this floor for the Mercury. One of my favorite athletes to watch, period.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Dunn outside. Now here's Richards. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Now here's Reeves. He's covered by O'Neal. Reeves, the pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. There's the triple. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Goodwin. He's covered by LaRavia. Pass to Bouye. Over Smart. Good on the jump shot. Bouye's got his first bucket in this one. Lakers trail by 3. Smart outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Off target with a fadeaway.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Bouye. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. O'Neal on the wing. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Back to Smart. Launches it. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Phoenix. Dylan Brooks checked in for O'Neal. Booker comes in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Bouye. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Kleber. And Vincent is subbed in for Smart. Over to the wing. Here's Gillespie. Outside Booker from deep three-point land. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. LaRavia outside. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. And Los Angeles, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Booker. He had 25 points in his last game. Here's Brooks. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Brooks has got 6 points.
Yeah, Brooks will just attack you without thinking anything of it.
Booker against Reeves. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Booker surveying the D. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
Booker against Reeves. LaRavia outside. Takes the three. He drops it from range. LaRavia's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. The fader. And that doesn't go. He's an ice-cold 1 for 9 from the field.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Reeves with the ball. Vanderbilt, a screen on Booker. Right side Vanderbilt. And here's Vincent. Brooks defending. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Dunn.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
First personal foul, second team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently night in and night out.
Phoenix making some changes. Williams is checked in for Richards, and it's Allen in for Dunn. Both free throws good from Booker.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Suns, second.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
James deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Booker's got his fourth rebound in this one. Allen against James. Gillespie passes to Booker. Fires the three. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Smart passes to Doncic. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 9.
all 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to James. Out to Hachimura. Smart for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Smart against Booker. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Doncic passes to Ayton. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the wing, right side. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Williams. Right side, Booker. What balance from Booker.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done. You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Smart passes to Doncic. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 8 now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
From the corner, LeBron's so versatile offensively.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Here's Gillespie. Wide open look. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles moving it up. From 11 feet away. Smart with a transition bucket.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. EA, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Reeves is checked in for Smart.
Number 15, Austin Reeves.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Hachimura. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah. A minute 6 left in the second period. Gillespie passes to Booker. Here's Gillespie. 6 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. Gillespie can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Doncic outside. Pass to James. James strong inside.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Fires for three. They grab their own miss. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Right at 7 feet tall, you know what Mark Williams is out there to do. Rebound and score. But what impresses me the most is that he also manages to drop some dimes here and there, too.
Pass to Doncic. The Luka 3. Money. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even...
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drugs. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You look at Los Angeles, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And time to switch gears. The Suns are in a close one after the first half of play.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position, aggressively go after the ball early.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Suns trailing. Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Booker is the 2, with Allen playing small forward. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
James outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gillespie. And the layup is good off the glass. Gillespie's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hachimura outside. Allen against James. Back to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Williams passes to Gillespie. Brooks outside. Pass to Allen. From deep three-point land. Rebound, the Lakers. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. And the basket by Hachimura.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Allen outside. Brooks outside. Reeves against Booker. Over Reeves. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to James. Reeves with a screen on Williams. Lets it go from 11. And that one's long. Suns trail by 3. Williams a screen on James. For 3, Booker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And with the pause here, let's take a look at some guys who have been on fire. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And you talked about their scoring numbers. One of the top teams in the league. This is an offense that fans love to watch. It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Outside for Brooks. Clock at 6. For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Out to Hachimura for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hachimura's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
There's a screen for 3. Booker. Booker missing again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Dillon Brooks.
Well, when it comes to his offensive production, he's shown constant growth. He's taken on more responsibility and has increased his scoring numbers year after year.
And here is Williams. He's got 12. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. Here's Reeves outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Booker. Offline with a three.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Booker cashing in on the fast break.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Ayton, a screen on Allen. And there's James from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 6. Brooks down low. He's covered by Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 7 assists in the game. The Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brooks. Into the lane. And finished off by Brooks.
We all know Brooks loves to punish the defense, and hitting them with a slam off the drive is a great way to do that.
And here's Reeves. Doncic outside. The 3-ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. Allen on the wing. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton passes to Doncic. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Outside, Williams. Brooks outside. Back to Williams. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. 4-3. They get the rebound. Here's Gillespie. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura from behind the arc. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brooks. Allen outside. Here's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gillespie passes to Brooks. Outside Booker to end the run. And they recover it. Another shot. Drained it for 2 points. Allen's got 13 now. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to James. Double team on James. Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. For 3, Allen hits a 3-pointer. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Dunn, he's checked in for Brooks. O'Neal comes in for Booker. And Goodwin is subbed in for Gillespie. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And it's Marcus Smart in for Luka Doncic. Here's Hayes. No points yet. Outside Reeves. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Smart. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. Here's Goodwin. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Allen outside. Here's Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Smart outside. Oh, Smart! The response!
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Goodwin passes to Williams. Gets the bucket and the foul! It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
.54 seconds left in the third. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Reeves. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. That shot missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Dunn. And he dunks it down.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
The Lakers' shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Kleba outside. Smart for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. For three, Booker. He can't get that one to fall. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. The Lakers got to get one up, late clock. And it's Smart missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And Booker puts up a deep three. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Reeves. Kicks it out to Smart. Kleba outside. Takes the three. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Well, the Suns shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Goodwin. Down low. Outside Booker to take the lead. And it's good. 2 points. 25 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Smart passes to Kleba. To the inside. Hayes. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Booker against Smart. Dunn outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
They set a pick. And here's Reeves outside. Here's Arabia. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Kleba, screen on Booker. Smart for three. Rebounded by Dunn.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Booker, the pass to Goodwin. Outside for Booker. To the middle. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now Hayes, pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kleba. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And here's Dunn. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Smart passes to Doncic. Now here's Kleba to take the lead. Rebounded by Dunn.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Booker. Williams a screen on Doncic. For three, Booker. Unable to get that one.
just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Kleba. Pass to Hayes. Back to Kleba. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Launches a three. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal passes to Dunn. Doncic against Booker. Booker will not be denied.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to Laravia to tie it up. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kleba outside. Doncic against Booker. Luka on the attack.
Luka magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Williams a screen on Doncic to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it. Shoots over Booker, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Goodwin passes to Williams. Here's Booker. Blocked! Doncic outside. To take the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Up top Dunn. He's checked by Kleba. Doncic against Booker. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Laravia passes to Doncic. And here's Smart to tie it up. Nails it from 3. And that ties it up.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And that one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. Gillespie passes to Booker, driving inside. The floater. Look at Booker with the soft floater.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I'll tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And there's James from the arc. The Suns clear it. Booker's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And that one's good for Brooks.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Reeves outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside Booker. 6 to shoot. Up and in on the layup. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Ayton. Doncic outside. Reeves against Booker. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Brooks. Now Booker. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Reeves. Ayton, a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. James outside. Takes a three. It's off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And here's Booker. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
Team foul. At the line for one, Devin
Free throw, no good.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Now James, and stolen by Booker. Allen outside. Now Booker. Now pass to Williams, and he slams it down.
But as big as Mark Williams is, he's got to have the ability to play through contact and get it done through that contact.
Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. James outside. A minute 31 left in the fourth. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Doncic. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. James jams it home! And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns.
Los Angeles foul. DeAndre Ayton. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for two, Gillespie.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. On offense, here are the Lakers. They trail by 18. And there's a pick. Smith. Money from three!
3-point field goal.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Devin Booker.